you as healthy today as you were yesterday? And will you be as healthy tomorrow as you are today? Or would you like to be healthier tomorrow than you are today? If so, what are you doing about your water? Hi, this is Bob Hilke, and I have a degree in nutritional sciences. Back in about 1985, I wrote a book about water, and I included an analysis of the water quality of a major United States city's municipal water supply. Sadly, nearly 30 years later, the quality of that water supply is about the same. It could be argued it's maybe not even as good, because in our country we tend to keep introducing new chemicals into our water supply, and it becomes more challenging to keep it clean and healthy all the time. Now, let me ask you this question. How does your water today compare to your water that you were drinking 30 years ago? How does the water you're drinking today compare to what you were drinking last week or a month ago? And what will your water be like tomorrow and next week? And the reason I ask this is because if you're serious about your health, you ought to be serious about your water. You are nearly 70% water. And what you consume is largely water. Now they say that what you eat plus what you think combined make who you are. And as a nutritionist, I can certainly attest to the fact that you are what you eat. And I think that you could probably say or conclude as well that it makes logical sense that what you put into your body makes a difference for how healthy you will be tomorrow and the years to come. So, the quality of the water that you ingest becomes very significant for you. So what will you do different tomorrow about your water that will help you to achieve the health and longevity that you desire? And why does it make a difference? So let's talk a little bit about water, because in this country, while sadly nothing has really improved much over those many years, in Japan, a company called Enagic has been developing a remarkable technology that will, in my opinion, revolutionize the way that you think about water and health. Enagic has developed a process called water ionization and a technology and products that accomplish this to produce a water that's called Kangen Water. Kangen Water is a trade name. It's registered by Enagic. And Kangen water is unlike any other water. Now, all of the common water purifications that you know about commonly, such as filtration, reverse osmosis, distillation, all of the ones that you would commonly use in your house, those all accomplish good things, but they all have things that are not as good as well. But they all have one thing in common, and that is they all produce a water that has what's called a positive oxidative factor. The water promotes oxidation. And the reason they all share that in common is because that's what water does. And just to illustrate that a little bit, I'll ask you a question. I have a glass of water here. And I would like you to know, or to tell me, what happens if I were to take this nice shiny nail and drop it into the water and let it sit for a few weeks or a month or however long, and you come back and look at the nail. What will you expect to find? Have you ever seen a shiny nail at the bottom of a lake or a river? Well, the reason you won't is because water oxidizes things. It's an oxidizing agent. It promotes oxidation or the breakdown. In the case of metal, it turns it to rust. Now, inside our body, there's something very significant going on. It's called the aging process. It affects all of us from the day we're born until the day we die. When the aging process predominates over the regeneration process, we tend to age faster. Now, without realizing it, people drink lots of water, which we need, but without realizing that the water is promoting oxidation, which contributes significantly to the aging inside our body. Hence, we need antioxidants to help defend against that oxidation. But when you think about how much water a person drinks and the very powerful oxidative force that it is, and all those different water purification processes not solving that issue, here's where I encourage you to learn about Kangen Water. Because Kangen Water does not have a positive oxidative potential. It has a negative, and not just a weak one, but a strong negative oxidative reduction potential known as ORP. And because of that, it actually helps to slow down the oxidation, and so inside our body that translates to slowing down the rate of oxidation or breakdown of the cells and tissues in our body, and therefore the aging process. So how would you like to drink something that's actually really good for you instead of something that is not really all that great? There's a lot of statistics out there today which you probably don't want to know about. For example, in our tap water, a recent study shows that over 300 chemicals are found in our water supply, many chemicals that are not regulated, and so they can be in any quantity legally within our municipal water supply. Bottled water, they show over a third has chemicals at higher levels than are legally authorized. And for the most part, bottled water is not any better than tap water. And so why spend all that money on something that's really not any better for you than what you can get at your kitchen sink? And reverse osmosis, distillation, filtration, they're going to take the bad things out. But what about the minerals? Wouldn't you like to have some healthy minerals in your water? So all of those problems that we have with water purification systems that are commonly used, we can set those aside. With Kangen Water, you get the minerals, you get an alkaline pH, which a lot of people are looking for that today because they know that it's going to help them to help balance their body pH. You're going to get the negative ORP, which slows down the aging process. You're going to get what's called microclustered water, because the molecules of water aggregate into smaller groups of about 5 or 6 molecules instead of 15 to 20 molecules. And so when you think about that, and the fact that the water, one of its main purposes is to bring things into the cell and remove the toxins from the cells, if the water can fit through the cell membranes a little easier because of its microclustered size, all of a sudden, now you have something that's going to help you. You're going to have much better hydration. You won't feel so bloated when you drink your water. And the water will assimilate quicker. And the water will be able to do its job that it's designed to do better and faster. So it's no wonder that people are looking for something like this today and feeling so good when they find this remarkable water. So at my website, you can sign up for our free newsletter, and you can request our DVD that tells a lot more detail about this water, including a demonstration. You're going to be impressed with this, and I encourage you to order that. And my website, if you look down below the video, is right there. You can click on it or type it into your browser and sign up for the information, get the newsletter and the DVD, and let's help you to change your water so you can change your life for the better. Thank you and have a great day.